Welcome to another Gronda vlog. Not sure how this one's gonna go, but what we have planned right now is I'm running home from work and I'm gonna go grab the battery from the S14 because the battery's dead. The last time I tried to show it to someone that was looking at it, we had to jump start it with this truck. My Forester didn't even have enough power to jump start it because that battery's toast. I forgot to take the terminals off when I parked it for the winter, and the cold just totally fried the battery out, so it's completely dead, like doesn't hold a charge whatsoever. But once you get it running, it stays running, so we know like the car's fine, it just has a completely crap battery in it. So we're running home to go grab the battery out of the S14. We're gonna go pick up a new battery, throw the new battery in, and see if we can get it back running again. We're also gonna be going over to my grandpa's house to install lowering springs on his 50s Thunderbird, or 60s. I can't remember what generation it is. It's a first generation Thunderbird. I just can't remember for the life of me what year it is. I think it's a 65. Don't quote me on the year. I think it's 60s, but I'm gonna say I think it's 60s, but don't quote me on that. I'll film as much as I can doing that, but right now we'll go get the S14 working. For anyone that doesn't know, we did a rear-mounted battery conversion, so it's just right here with the strap. Should be super easy just to... Now, there we go. Battery. Holy crap, this thing is heavy. I think this is the heaviest battery I've ever tried to carry, and it was $180. Holy, most expensive battery and most heavy battery ever. Okay, turn on the lights. Turn out the garage. Keys. Let's throw this puppy in there. New battery is in. See if it starts. Alrighty. Good sign. It's a neutral. Okay, hopefully we have enough volts. Cross my fingers. Oh, first try. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. This car, I'm falling back in love all over again. I mean, listen to it. Oh my gosh, that is just amazing. Just get a little... Oh my gosh. I still need to raise the front end. It's still rubbing really bad up there, but we don't got far to go. This is just a nice drive. All right, we'll do a little pull. Okay. I'll spin. Woo! Alrighty, it's day 2 of the spring install. I got one side done. It took me forever because that car is so old. It's a 57, by the way. I figured out it's a 1957. That's so old, you know, I was looking at it, figured I could figure it out on my own, took a while at it, was not really getting anywhere, so I looked up a YouTube video. I was like, you know what, let me just look up a YouTube video, get this done quick, instead of testing my knowledge. And there's not a YouTube video on how to put lowering springs on a 57 T-Bird, at least that I could find in my search. So we're gonna turn this into an install video, because if no one else has posted an install video on how to put lowering springs on a 57 T-Bird, then I will. I'll be that guy. So we're heading back over to my grandpa's house to finish up the other side. Once we figured it out, this will take me 25-30 minutes maybe 45 minutes at most, because I have it all figured out, and I took off way more stuff than I needed to on the first side that I did. And this side, instead of taking off like 20 bolts, I probably only need to take off 6 and get it figured out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna unbolt the shock from the bottom and the top in the engine bay, right there, and on the bottom of the bucket. And then you're gonna disconnect the sway bar, and then you're gonna disconnect the upper arm from the whole hub assembly. That way the whole hub assembly can drop all the way down. Pull the shock out from underneath, pull the spring out, put the new spring in, put it all back together. Not too hard. Also forgot to mention, you got to take off this brake line on the back of the drum because it's not long enough to drop the hub as far as you need it to get it out. And I didn't know that on the other side, and the hub, well, I expected that on the other side, and I left a jack stand underneath it, and there was so much weight that when it finally dropped, instead of the jack stand catching it, it actually pushed the jack stand out of the way. I'll show you. See right here. Ripped the brake line, clean off the back. Sorry, it started clean off the back. Oh, right there. So make sure to take that brake line off. Don't make the same mistake I did. I mean, chances of you doing this is very slim because not many people put lowering springs on a 57 T-Bird, but just so you know. Well, we just finished both sides. No black spring in there. Black spring in there. About a 4-inch spring difference, but the lowering springs are stiffer, so it's supposed to be about 2.5, 3-inch front end drop. Should be sick. All right, down she goes. Yeah, I checked. Oh, that went down low.
Oh, is that bitchin'?
Yeah, that is so cool.
It is no longer a boat.
Nope, that looks good. It looks like a hot rod.
Uh-huh.
As you guys saw, we got the car all finished. It looks so good. It lowered it quite a bit. Anyways, that's probably, potholes. It's probably we're gonna end this episode. Oh my goodness. It's probably we're gonna end this episode. Not too much going on. I got word that my motor for the STI swap should be done by the end of this month, which I'm stoked about that. As soon as you get that motor, guys, we're tearing this thing apart, whether the S14's sold or not. I got the S14. We got a new battery put in, as you saw. Got to raise it about a 1/4 inch in the front. And honestly, I'm just gonna daily drive that until it sells and get working on the Forester. So appreciate you guys for watching, and everyone have a good night. Peace.